Okay, we're making ebelskivers. This is Stella, and we are taking the egg whites. We separated them from the yolks, and we have to beat them on high until it gets nice and white.
Dad, I've been doing it for 2 minutes now.
You've been doing it for 2 to 3 minutes?
I've done it for 2 minutes.
Okay, turn it off.
Yeah.
Wait a second, honey. Now, it's almost to the point where dry peaks form, so we're right at the right spot. In one other bowl, we have our flour, which is 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a ½ teaspoon of salt. So that's ready. And in this bowl, we have 4 eggs, the yolks. We have our 2 cups of milk, and I actually use, this is Cecilia, she's excited. We're making our ebelskivers. I used 1½ cups of buttermilk and a ½ cup of skim milk. If you don't have whole milk, I would recommend using something that's a little bit heavier than just skim milk. And the buttermilk makes it taste really good. And 4 tablespoons of butter. So here's our butter. So we'll put that in. Okay, Stella, we need to finish mixing that together.
Awesome!
Now we'll stir this into, put those over here so they don't, and we'll stir this into here. Okay, now mix that really good. Turn that off and just do that. There you go. Now, go get the egg whites. Okay, now kind of cut it in half with a spatula and mix half of it in with this gently. So you do it nice and gently so it keeps the fluffiness.
You'd be good at it.
We take half of it and we gently stir it in. And this makes them really nice and fluffy.
So when we're done with it, can we eat it? Yes.
You're going to make the ebelskivers, yeah. Okay. Now here's the second edition. It's okay. Okay. Alright, now next we're going to get out the pan, which is the ebelskiver pan, which we got at Williams and Sonoma, and it has those nice little holes ready to go.
It's kind of like a poached egg.
Yeah, like a poached egg.
Yeah, it's kind of like a poached egg pan. Now with the ebelskiver, you can put any kind of middle into it, so it isn't just plain pancake ball. What we like to do, my favorite is
put in chocolate.
Chocolate, and sometimes you can put chocolate and marshmallows in there, which makes it really good. Now, what we did before, we used pancake mix, but the real ebelskiver mix makes it a little bit more poofy or fluffy.
The most important thing is having everything ready. So these we're going to have with chocolate in them. I just take chocolate bar and break all the pieces up so they're ready to go. So as soon as you put everything in, you're ready. The fire on medium to low. So we got our chocolate ready. The first thing I do is I get butter. So I put
Daddy, is it okay if
a little bit of butter in each.
I have these 2 halves?
Yes, you can.
Because you have to do
About a teaspoon of butter in each one. Okay, and then immediately after that, we come in with our mix. I put a tablespoon of mix on the butter. Very quickly. And after that, I take a piece of chocolate. You can use jam, you can use peanut butter,
Anything.
marshmallows, berries, anything that you want. And I push them down a little bit. And then we go back over the top with just a little bit more mix to cover it up. That way you don't want to put too much in at first, or else it'll just be way too full. And it's really difficult to flip them if there's too much and they're coming over the edges.
Yep.
This pan we bought it at
just use these things to flip it.
What are those things called?
I forgot.
Chopsticks?
Yeah, chopsticks.
Chopsticks, okay.
You use chopsticks to flip them over.
So I let them cook for a little bit. If the fire's too high, they cook way too fast on the outside, and then they burn, and the insides aren't all the way done. Okay, so they've cooked now for about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. And you can start to tell that they're getting a little hard on the edges. So the first one might be a little bit lighter brown, that's okay. So I just flip it. There we go, that's perfect. So I use the chopsticks and flip them. And then just tuck the edges back in so they make a nice full circle. There we go. A little bit of chocolate came through there. That's what happens if you push down on it too hard. Okay. So we let it just sit there for a minute. Doesn't take too long on the second side. There we go. That looks pretty good. We're done. That's how you make ebelskivers.